I'm super excited because I'm going to be getting a Corvette ZR1 next week, a C7 ZR1 with I think it's a Vengeance Performance package on it. So that is, I think it has 1,036 horsepower to the wheels. So I am insanely excited for that. Can't even put it into words. It's going to be staying in my garage. It is my buddy's, but I'm going to be making content with it and driving it around, to a few car shows and things like that. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. There's a big yellow school bus next to me, and my GPS is saying take a right, but we're not taking a right. We're going this way because this is a more fun route. If you notice, hopefully that doesn't turn green, but I did a bunch of carbon stuff to it here. And then you can see like all carbon, pretty cool. It's just stuff that goes on top, but same thing with the turn stalks and the dash thing, like wood panel that's there by default in these cars in the 2020 and lower, I think. Horrible, ugly, crappy wood. It's not even crappy, it's just really ugly. I hate wood in cars. I just don't think it looks very good, if I'm being honest. And I just did small stuff that can be easily gotten rid of because I don't plan on keeping this car forever. But while I do have the car, what is this guy doing? Oh, while I do have the car, I wanted to enjoy driving and I wanted to enjoy sitting in it. So I just did a few small things. I realized this is like nothing in the grand scheme of modding a car. And maybe if you're watching this, you just hate Teslas, which is somewhat understandable. I didn't like Teslas for a while either. And then I sat in my buddy's Tesla, two of my buddies in their Tesla, and I loved it. It was just the amount of features it had. Like, it just do so many things. It's so fast, very nimble for a car of this caliber, right? A quite heavy sedan. Honestly, it's not even that heavy. I think it's 3,700 pounds, which if you're used to driving like a 1990 Honda Civic or something, like a proper race car, pretty heavy compared to those. But if you compare it to like a modern sedan, it's about on par. I think my buddy Super weighs like 3,400 pounds or something. It's like a 300-pound difference between a 2020 Toyota Supra versus a 2020 Model 3 Performance. I mean, honestly, not as bad as some people make it out to be. A 500 horsepower, 3,700 pound sedan is still a very fun car to drive, and I love driving this thing. I love the one pedal. I'm using no feet right now. I love the one pedal driving. I love the screen, honestly. Like, it is very easy to get used to. Out of every car that has a screen, Teslas definitely have the best screen by far. Top of that, they're so smooth. It shows you the bus moving over there, which is pretty cool. It just does everything you need to do and more. Like, after you use this screen in this car, it is so difficult. The compromise you have to do to go back to like an ICE vehicle or even some other electric vehicles where it's just not nearly as good. Let's go around this guy. Is this a school zone? No, it's not. Okay. Thought that might have been a school zone sign because I'm dumb and I can't read, but it is not. So we're going to go and do a little zooming, going 67 and up 35 in Mexico, by the way. So, you know, it doesn't apply. You didn't know we are in Mexico. And that's why there's so many Ford F-150s because we're in Mexico. Anyway, I'm getting the Corvette ZR1 next week. I'm not sure which day it is exactly. I have to ask my buddy again to be sure, make sure I'm like there all day that day. It might be hard to time like exactly when it's going to show up. You know, it's not an Amazon package. So I'm just going to sit there all day, wait for it. We're going to do some filming of kind of the reaction. My buddy's going to come over. We can figure out the time when I'm going to get it. He's going to come over a little bit ahead of time so we can get kind of set up and get our cameras prepared and do a little vlog type of thing. I mean, it's going to be a shit ton of fun to drive that thing, especially. So it's on Mickey Thompson drag slicks on the back tires, and then I'm not sure which tires are on the front, but it is, you know, or very aggressive street, I think, type of tire or something like that. So we can go. Let's hit the fucking gas pedal. Oh yeah, now that's some movement. So the thing is, this thing's kind of in my vision, so I have to look up a little bit to. Jesus, guy. Yeah, he just went into my lane while doing that. Insane. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. If you want to know what kind of camera setup we're using for this, on my face here, I'm using a DJI Action 4 with a hat clip mount attached to a hat. I figured out a pretty comfortable way to do that. At first, it was very uncomfortable, but I figured a good way to do it. Basically, you sit on your forehead rather than on your nose, the bridge of your nose. and use it almost like, you know how a hat kind of holds on your head by attaching, you know, it's like pressing against the front of your forehead and then to the back of your head. Basically the back of the hat, and then the GoPro is the thing pressing against my forehead. So while it's not the most comfortable thing, and honestly after driving hitting some bumps, it's getting a wee bit uncomfortable, it's not too bad at all. Oh, I forgot which road we were on. Okay. Completely forgot. I went to change lanes for no reason because the lane disappears. Gotta be going. Yeah. Little roundabout. Hit the zoom. We got to take a left, so hop over here. Yeah, Action 4 on my face with the DJI Mic 2 paired wirelessly, of course. And then over here I have the Osmo Pocket 3, which is face tracking me. So if I move, it moves with me, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if I like that or if I want it to be a locked off angle. I thought it was a cool thing. You can kind of frame it up too a certain way. So let that guy go, let this guy go, and then I go. Go ahead. Yeah, here you go. And then I go. Yeah, my turn. Thank you. So that's my setup. Scratch audio is basically going to be coming from the Osmo Pocket 3. It still does pretty good audio, so if for some reason the mic isn't working on my head, either one of these should get pretty decent audio with how close they are, especially with how quiet the Tesla is, other than the air conditioning, which has quieted down a good bit now. It's just so hot today. You told me to drive this car with no air conditioning for better sound quality. I could not do it on a day like today. It's just too hot. I'm pretty happy with this setup, and this is my first test really with it, and I'm going to be using this same type of setup. Oh, look at that. Oh, bro's got the kit on. That's what I need to do, honestly. Let me know if you guys would like to see more content with the Model 3, doing some stuff with it. Gonna do a bunch of content with that. We're gonna do content of getting the car, offloading it off the truck. And, you know, we're gonna do content just showing off the car, like montages, driving the car. You know, we're gonna put the 360 camera off the back. You know, maybe see if we can get into a little street action, a little Mexico race action. If probably go to some car meets, maybe film some reactions there, film some talking to people, things like that. So I think it's gonna be a really good time. Oh, we can put the hat cam back on. Let's see if I can even get my car to do this. There we go. Look at that. And then, boop. Look at the beauty of that. Put the car on autopilot. Put the hat cam back on. This guy would like to go. I'm not gonna let him. I'm rude and I am an evil human being. Fucking take off on here. We're zooming. And we gotta slow down because it's right here on the left. Also, sorry if the angle is bad. I'm gonna try to make it usable. Hopefully it's not terrible. Hopefully you guys can see, you know, the whole steering wheel and stuff. Especially if I probably sat back like this, it would probably help even more. But yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm about to pull up to the gym, see my boy. And yeah, I think that's it. Peace.